Hey guys, so I want to show you something that's been in my life, okay? So it's things that I went through and things I stay away from, okay, in my personal life, okay? But you can apply the same rules to your life, okay? So I want to read a list of things and you need to take notes down, okay? Or you can find it in my Mega Drive under ClickFunnels Customers and click Extra Perks, okay? Folder, and then stay away or do folder, okay? But I want to say, pick up some ideas from this program right now about things that I stay away from, okay? So you can apply this into your life with your mindset and your set of rules, okay? So these are some things that I stay away from. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, the franchise, okay? Other people's food, cigarettes, Hungry Jacks, Domino's. So then I moved into Chester Hill. Okay, so that's, for example, something that I can see when I moved to the area that I live in now. This is all my timer inside a timer application, and then I wrote I come back to dad and this time frame. Then I stay away from pokies machines, frozen foods, sausage rolls. I stay away from binge watching TV. I stay away from mayonnaise. I stay away from McDonald's. I stay away from sour cream. I stay away from oil. I stay away from oil. I stay away from nighttime eating in Europe. I stay away from smoking other people's vapes. I stay away from eating people's food in terms of other people's food. So I stay away from eating other people's food. Then I wrote here, I left mum on this day. Also, I stay away from 3-minute noodles. I stay away from potato chips and chips. I stay away from pretzels. I stay away from yogurt. I stay away from protein bars. I stay away from rings. I stay away from donuts. I stay away from decaf beverages. I stay away from Boost. I stay away from fruit juices. I stay away from Powerade. I stay away from soya crisps. I stay away from Vicks and Vapor Rub. I stay away from cigarettes. I stay away from bars. I stay away from cookie bars. I stay away from phone plans. So I stay away from buying I Get Vapes from BH, which is a place I used to get vapes from. I stay away from buying Vive vapes, which is doctor's vapes that they prescribe. No longer required to work from this day. I wrote in my timer. Also, I learned finger air writing on this day. So you can do finger air writing as well. And then also I stay away from soya sauce. I stay away from soya sauce. I started Instagram on this day, which is 2020, March 9th. Sending content personally. So I stay away from sending content personally. I stay away from iced tea. I stay away from cookies. I stay away from pets. I stay away from lotto. I stay away from keno. I stay away from roulette. I stay away from blackjack. I stay away from Petersham poker. I stay away from Lewisham poker. I stay away from Camden Lakeside poker. I stay away from Demerrick Street Cinema. I stay away from cash game poker. I stay away from cash game poker online. I stay away from pokies machines. I stay away from dairy milk. I stay away from potato chips. I stay away from doing eyebrows at shop. I stay away from doing eyebrows at the eyebrow shop. I stay away from secondhand smoke. I stay away from secondhand smoke. Then I put here moving out of dads at a certain day. Then I stay away from eating what other people eat. I stay away from pointing the middle finger at them. I stay away from Cairns, Australia. I stay away from Newcastle hostels. I stay away from buying bikes and scooters. I stay away from motorbikes, like buying motorbikes. I stay away from boats and buying boats in terms of buying boats. I stay away from fishing. I stay away from letting others, I let others, but I don't allow, I want to say, I wrote here letting others sleep over. Okay, so this means I don't let other people sleep over. For example, I stay away from Doritos. I stay away from anything in freezer. I stay away from busking in Melbourne. I stay away from busking in Brisbane. I do busking in Sydney only. Okay. I stay away from Bonnering Festival. I stay away from caffeine powder. I started exercise on this day. This is all in my timer, okay? So I get to see when this information has been written, okay, and how long it's been. That's why I time it. Then I stay away from putting other people's bets on in terms of gambling sports tickets. I stay away from Uber. I stay away from taxi. I stay away from Poker Stars. I stay away from AAA Poker. I stay away from lending money to people. I stay away from trading platforms. I stay away from trading. I stay away from binary options. I stay away from Forex. I stay away from chocolate milkshakes. I stay away from milkshakes. I stay away from Milo. I stay away from KFC chips. I stay away from freezer chips. In terms of the chips you can get in the freezer at the grocery store. I stay away from, I mean to say only canned potato, okay, which means only potato from a can. I stay away from penis masturbation devices. I stay away from dry potato chips. So I stay away from dry potato chips. I stay away from Guildford Poker. I stay away from Tinder and Bumble, which are dating platforms. I stay away from one-night stands. I stay away from watching pornography on my TV. I stay away from getting Botox. I stay away from relying on a car to exercise. I stay away from anything that has no label on it. I stay away from anything that has no label on it. I stay away from frozen foods. I stay away from butter except peanut butter. I stay away from using supplements. I stay away from buying testosterone. I stay away from penis enlargement pills. I stay away from pills. I stay away from cocoa powder. I stay away from brown or raw sugar. I stay away from nicotine gum. I stay away from nicotine spray. I stay away from nicotine inhaler. I stay away from gym membership. I stay away from masturbation. I stay away from hitchhiking. I stay away from trimming nose hairs. I stay away from trimming ear hairs. I stay away from video games. I stay away from the internet cafe. I stay away from Serbian communities. I stay away from swimming pool memberships. I stay away from mortgage or having a mortgage. I stay away from having a mortgage. I stay away from getting a car on credit. I stay away from bank loans. I stay away from credit cards. I stay away from going alone to restaurants. I stay away from plastic surgery. I stay away from Brazilian butt lift. I stay away from poker online. I stay away from phone games. I stay away from causing violence. I stay away from Foxtel. I stay away from Netflix. I stay away from chocolate. I stay away from loans from banks. I stay away from Centrelink loan. I stay away from melatonin pills. I stay away from bacon. I stay away from steak. I stay away from, I started Chantix on this day. I stay away from Chantix. Mirrors food, for example, or a person's food you can stay away from. So I stay away from Mirrors food. I stay away from milkshakes. I stay away from dairy. I stay away from non-committed relationships. I stay away from going for a woman Mira sends or a person sends. I see mum on this day. I stay away from olanzapine. I wrote here vegan except honey. So I'm vegan and I can eat honey, for example. I stay away from kompir or potato chips. I stay away from snack packs. I stay away from sauces. I stay away from bread pizzas. I stay away from cheese and bacon pizza. I stay away from garlic pizza. I stay away from cinema popcorn. I stay away from added salt. I stay away from crackers. I stay away from Smith's chips. I stay away from Doritos. I stay away from NPL and APL poker. I stay away from WPT poker. I stay away from arranged marriage. I stay away from sex sites. I stay away from mixing honey with soda water. I stay away from getting another tattoo. I stay away from Chantix. I stay away from Branca or a certain person I stay away from. I stay away from playing poker from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. I stay away from Toastmasters. I stay away from poker. I stay away from air writing while being social. Well, I can say that. So I stay away from dating OnlyFans women. I stay away from colleges. I stay away from Fiverr music promotion. I stay away from getting women online. I stay away from making videos without editing. I stay away from working overtime at Snack B, which is a company I worked for. I started NRT on this day. I stay away from jam. I stay away from salt and vinegar chips. Started induction for work on this day. I stay away from asking for woman's number in nightclubs. I stay away from trying to find love online. I wrote here poker Thursday to Sunday, which means I don't play poker Thursday to Sunday. I don't. I wrote here clubbing Monday to Wednesday, which means I don't go clubbing Monday to Wednesdays. So I don't go clubbing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I put here not clubbing public holidays. So I go public holidays. I go clubbing. So then I put over here using porn to stimulate thing. So I want to say I stay away from using porn to stimulate dick or penis. You understand? And then I said here I stay away from to buy a drink for a girl with no kiss, for example, or something like that. I wrote not talk to mum only at home. So I only talk to mum at home when I'm at home. I put here no handshake, no drink from me. I put here no kiss, no drink from me. I put here not getting out of the sun. So I get out of the sun. I put here staying away from having friends. I put here telling people my finances. I put here leaving I out in terms of the word I. So I use the word I. I put here taking photos of people. So I don't take photos of people. Giving a woman my pension. So I don't give a woman my pension. For example, I give it to myself instead. I also put here not splitting the bill. So I can split the bill. I stay away from hashish. I stay away from nargile. I stay away from buying anything on Instagram. I stay away from studying at TAFE. I stay away from playing games. I stay away from Game of Chance. I stay away from Net Cafe. I stay away from boosting posts on Instagram. I stay away from boosting posts on Facebook. I stay away from YouTube Fiverr video promotion. I stay away from fishing. I stay away from finding love in a nightclub or finding love from a nightclub. I put here going snack brands when CES or something like that. I don't know what I put there, but I put something there. I stay away from snack brands as well. And also I stay away from spending money on radio. I stay away from waiting while others gamble. So I don't wait while others are gambling. I put here missing warehouse work. So I don't miss out on my work at warehouse. I'm rich or better. So I want to say that I stay away from building followers online. I also put here not doing paid ads. So I do paid ads. And I'll put here not building an email list. So I build an email list. I also put here not creating merch, which means I create merch. I stay away from spamming people online. I stay away from annoying people through personal messages. Not hashtagging Instagram Reels, which means I hashtag Instagram Reels all the time. I stay away from meat. I stay away from sauces. I stay away from certain people. Let's say not to name them. So I put like, for example, I stay away from John. I stay away from Romeo, but I won't put their last name. Okay. I stay away from working overtime. I stay away from more than 4 hours work warehousing. I put here vegan on this day. Also, I stay away from artificial flavors. I stay away from subscribing to Balkanium. I stay away from Optus Sport. I stay away from saving up. I stay away from seeking to be liked. I stay away from WordPress. I stay away from website designer. I stay away from MailChimp. I stay away from not using ClickFunnels, so I use ClickFunnels. So I stay away from ASIC, which is, I think, one of those business ABN numbers organizations where I actually get my ABN. I got my ABN from Service New South Wales in Australia for free, which means that ASIC they charge you, but Service New South Wales in Australia is for free for a business number. So I put here paying for ABN number, so I don't pay for ABN number. I stay away from jabbing hard at laptop mouse. I stay away from flushing flags down the toilet in terms of national flags. I stay away from soft drinks. I stay away from white sugar. I stay away from dry potato chips. Not writing weekends, so that means I write on the weekends. I see mum on this day. Working full-time warehousing, which means I don't work full-time warehousing. Clothes I don't fit in. I don't wear clothes I don't fit in. I don't wear stained clothing. For example, I put stained clothing, which means I don't wear stained clothing. Baggy clothing, I don't wear baggy clothing. I stay away from larger than life clothing. So clothing that is so large on me, I stay away from it. I stay away from my mum buying me clothing, for example. But let it be. Also, I stay away from tight shoes. I stay away from holding on to things. I stay away from multiple ads at the same time. I stay away from messaging them at all. I stay away from boosting posts on FB and IG or Facebook and Instagram. I stay away from changing Spotify artist name. I stay away from regular night clubbing. I stay away from placing drink on couch. I stay away from LinkedIn Premium. I stay away from phone sex babes. I stay away from looking for love online. I stay away from buying 2 vapes at a time. I stay away from meeting up with no shows. I stay away from meeting up with people who don't show up. I stay away from uploading podcasts to SoundCloud in terms of audio programs. I started warehousing on this day. I stay away from going to Liverpool for blood test. In terms of this area, suburb Liverpool, I stay away from going a blood test over there. I don't go to Liverpool for a blood test. I stay away from building up TAFE qualifications. I stay away from New Year's. I wrote something. No, I don't stay away from New Year's. I wrote New Year's is on this day, for example, so I can see the timer, so I can see how many days I have till New Year's Day. Then I put here picking up unrecognized calls, which means I don't pick up unrecognized calls. I stay away from calling unrecognized people. I stay away from being judgmental. I stay away from messaging people my music on Instagram. I stay away from, non-messaging only on IG feed. So, which means I message people on my Instagram feed only. Or I just, not only, but I message people on my Instagram feed is what I mean. Also, I message people for online collaborations, or I don't rule it out, for example. So I wrote not messaging only collab people. So I message people only who want to collaborate with me. I stay away from using Dropbox for ClickFunnels. Not stopping car on red, which means I stop my car when the red lights at the traffic lights are on. I stay away from leaving dead flowers at home. I stay away from bringing vape to warehouse. I stay away from bringing vape anywhere. I stay away from sex online. I came to Chester Hill on this day. I stay away from leaving car keys in the car because the car can lock on you. I stay away from talking to mum or I wrote here, talking to mum for 30 days, for example. Or something like that. I wrote that. Also, I stay away from source. I wrote here driving car outside New South Wales, which means I don't drive the car outside New South Wales. I stay away from kafana. I stay away from watching news while eating. I stay away from Smoke Cartel, which is a shop. I stay away from 2 black teas at one time, which means I don't drink 2 black teas in one cup at one time. I stay away from drinking soft drinks while eating. I stay away from Pizza Hut. I stay away from black tea. I stay away from caffeine. I stay away from doing busking more than 1 hour. I stay away from talking like them. I stay away from biscuits. I stay away from cakes. I stay away from ice cream. I stay away from not bringing sunscreen to the beach. I bring sunscreen to the beach. I stay away from lasagna. I stay away from lasagna. I started safe on this day. I stay away from vapes. I stay away from meat pie. I stay away from McDonald's chips. I stay away from snack pack and kebabs. I stay away from fast food. I stay away from bringing vape in the car. I wrote here going warehouse smoke area, which means I don't go to the warehouse smoke area. I wrote here buying Mira anything. So I don't buy her anything except for restaurant food at the moment. I wrote here not getting Mira restaurant food. I wrote here 2 lozenges at a time, 4 milligrams, which means I don't consume 2 lozenges of 4 milligrams each at one time. I stay away from table salt. I stay away from added salt. I stay away from Mira's food, however it is. I stay away from eggs. I stay away from white bread. I stay away from fish. I stay away from fish stores. I stay away from meat stores. I stay away from being vegetarian. I stay away from vegetarian pizza. I stay away from warehousing work. I stay away from calling workforce for work. I stay away from construction work. I stay away from forklift work. I stay away from hanging out at Mira's house. I stay away from seeking for true friends. I stay away from seeking for love. I stay away from Splav. I stay away from Club Morda. I stay away from trying hard. I stay away from trying hard for others. I stay away from buying myself birthday cakes. I stay away from impressing others. I mean to say not impressing I, which means I impress I. I stay away from poker on Christmas Day. I stay away from garlic bread. I stay away from Strava app, which is a fitness application. I stay away from pizza shapes. I stay away from petrol station food. I stay away from petrol station drinks. I stay away from salt and vinegar chips. I stay away from Doritos. Only Pringles. I only eat Pringles out of those chips. I stay away from eating nicotine while making audios. I stay away from eating nicotine while making videos. I stay away from eating lozenges while speaking. I stay away from helping them gamble on my Bet365. I stay away from letting people rule over my act. I stay away from 4 mg lozenges. I stay away from listening to music older than the year 2022. I stay away from Bet365 while driving. I stay away from driving faster, I mean to say. I stay away from exercising with headphones. I stay away from 2 mg lozenges. I stay away from nicotine. I stay away from APL and NPL poker. I stay away from entering pokies smoke area. I stay away from drinking orange juice. I stay away from hanging out in smoke areas. I stay away from hanging out with smokers. I stay away from eating potato chips. I stay away from eating Mira's potato chips. I stay away from I mean to say potato canned only, which means I only eat potato from the can. So keep with me, guys. Also, just 1 second. I stay away from watching other people eat while I'm not eating. I stay away from orange juice. I stay away from Champix. I stay away from crackers. I started gym on this day, I wrote. I stay away from exercise I don't stay away from exercise. I want to say exercise with drinking alcohol, which means I stay away from exercise while drinking alcohol or with drinking alcohol. So I stay away from exercise with drinking alcohol. I stay away from exercise with drugs. I stay away from parking car after 10:30 p.m. at gym. I see mum on this day. I stay away from cheese. I wrote all this, guys, inside of my timer, okay? This is everything I stay away from, okay? To better navigate my life, okay? So I stay away from online cash game poker. I stay away from adding on in poker tournaments. I stay away from adding on at state champs. I stay away from adding on at regionals poker. I stay away from splitting money in poker. I stay away from watching the news. I stay away from replying to threads comments in terms of Instagram threads. Not reading threads feed only in terms of Instagram threads only. So I want to say that I read things on Instagram threads is what I mean. Not reading threads engagement, which means I read Instagram threads engagement. I stay away from jungle juice. I stay away from online poker. I stay away from added sugar. I stay away from Coca-Cola and meat pie. I stay away from garlic bread. I stay away from pizza. I became vegan on this day. I stay away from chocolate. I stay away from doing 2 festivals in a row in terms of today festival and tomorrow festival, which means 2 days in a row kind of thing. So I stay away from doing festivals 2 days in a row. You understand? I stay away from alcohol. I stay away from dad's fruit mix. I stay away from, I also want to say, I wrote January 1st is on this day. I stay away from soft drinks. I stay away from white sugar. I stay away from ice cream. I stay away from sex. I stay away from masturbation. I wrote here, not delaying pleasure, which means I delay pleasure. I wrote here, not delaying it all, which means I delay everything. I wrote here, messaging anyone via SMS, which means I don't message via SMS anybody. Also, I wrote here, message people online or something. So I don't message people online. I wrote here, I stay away from less than 10k prize pool poker, which means I don't play poker games that are under 10k in value. I stay away from being close to them online. I stay away from being close to them at all. I stay away from going where Serbian people are. I stay away from Fabrika. I stay away from Club Parada. I stay away from Splav. I stay away from Club Morda. I stay away from sneaking vapes in to festivals and nightclubs. I stay away from taking loans out. I stay away from cash converters. I stay away from sitting at poker's machines. I stay away from TAB. I stay away from dating guys. I stay away from smoke cartel. I stay away from buying cigarettes. I stay away from Cardone Capital. So I stay away from Cardone Capital. I stay away from gold and silver. I stay away from ice cream. Not going by car to Oxford factory, which means I go by car to Oxford factory. I stay away from eHarmony. I stay away from that eHarmony. eHarmony is a dating application online, so I stay away from it. I stay away from waking up my dad ever again. I stay away from SMSing my dad. I stay away from Bet365. I stay away from porn. I stay away from uploading content away from home. I stay away from pavlova cake. I stay away from working for Serbian people. I stay away from Skorka on Google. I stay away from explicit stuff online. I stay away from Red Bull. I stay away from Mira's house. I stay away from taking dad's car anywhere. I stay away from meeting anyone from online. I stay away from talking to anyone on Snapchat. I stay away from waking up. I wake up, but I want to say I stay away from waking them up for anything. I stay away from waking them up for food. I stay away from Mardi Gras. I stay away from joining football teams. I stay away from 7-a-side soccer. I stay away from lawn balls. I stay away from lawn bowls. I stay away from joining folkloric groups. I stay away from high school. I stay away from high school. Again. I stay away from Mother Energy drink. I stay away from pizza. I stay away from driving car out of state. I stay away from owning a car on DSB. I stay away from making my dad pick me up with a car. I stay away from poker. I stay away from stripper bars. I stay away from paying strippers money. I stay away from bars. I stay away from online poker. I stay away from going Oxford Street. I stay away from Oxford Art Factory by car. So, which means I don't go by car to Oxford Art Factory because I can go by the train. I stay away from coming to their rescue. I stay away from doing TAFE stuff at casino. I stay away from doing study around people. I stay away from longer than 1 hour at casino. I wrote here not staying away from them, which means I stay away from them. I wrote here being close with others, which means I stay away from being close with others. I stay away from updating others about me. I stay away from not posting online. I mean to say not posting online, which means I post online. I stay away from proposing to Guinness World Records. I stay away from replying to people on threads. I stay away from V in terms of the energy drink. I stay away from energy drinks. I stay away from expecting their phone calls. I stay away from being with them. I stay away from hanging out with online peeps in terms of online people. So I stay away from hanging out with online people. I stay away from SMSing any of them. I stay away from messaging them on socials. I stay away from messaging anybody on WhatsApp. I wrote here living like a certain person, which means I don't live like that person. I wrote here not going toward me more so, which means I go toward me more so. I stay away from recording other people. I stay away from having pets. I stay away from making dad to eat or drink. I wrote here not getting them when asked. I wrote not getting them when asked, which means I get them something when they ask me. I wrote here not washing my own dishes, which means I wash my own dishes. I wrote here I stay away from SMSing Mirror. I stay away from calling Mirror. I stay away from WhatsApping Mirror. I stay away from private messaging content. I wrote here not being silent with them, which means I'm silent with them. I wrote here I stay away from Instagram threads. I don't stay away from Instagram threads. I mean to say I don't stay away in terms of that, but I wrote here I stay away from replying on Instagram threads. I also wrote I stay away from giving people online money, but I give them information. I also wrote not give money to subscription, which means I give money to subscription. I wrote not going my own way, which means I go my own way. I wrote here lending money even $20, which means I stay away from lending money even $20. I stay away from telling other people my plans. I stay away from messaging Kira online privately. I stay away from casino. I mean to say casino Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only, which means I only go to casino Friday, Saturday, or Sunday only. I stay away from screenshotting my threads content. I stay away from pizza. I stay away from meat pie. I stay away from any form of meat. I stay away from eggs. I stay away from doing up my cars except a subwoofer, which means I never do up my cars that I have, but I do have a subwoofer in my car always. I also wrote not using my sub for life, which means I want to use my subwoofer for life. I stay away from motorcycle license. I stay away from replying to people on threads. I stay away from going for who I see online. I stay away from going for woman who is online. I stay away from chatting to people online. I stay away from dating women in relationships. I stay away from dating married women. I stay away from not dating women closer to me. So I date women closer to me, So I wrote not dating women closer to me, which means I date women who are closer to me. I stay away from dating online. What else did I write? Not dating women offline. So not dating offline woman, which means I date offline women. Also I wrote I stay away from chatting to Instagram people in terms of chatting on Instagram to peeps. So I stay away from chatting on Instagram to people. I stay away from chatting on Facebook to people. I stay away from online sex. I stay away from online sex talk. I stay away from posting naked photos online. I stay away from posting online private parts. I stay away from talking to people of the past. I stay away from SMSing married women. I stay away from sending TAFE peeps my work or people from my TAFE. I stopped. I mean to say I stay away from sending TAFE or my school people my work. I stay away from that. I stay away from sending my assignments to people at school or overall. I stay away from sending quotes to people online. I stay away from sending quotes privately. I stay away from sending content privately. I stay away from talking to past MILFs. I stay away from talking to past women. I stay away from chasing past people. I stay away from chasing other people. I stay away from making porn videos. I stay away from making porn audios. I stay away from making porn images. I'll put here chasing Brett Heskey, which means that I don't chase him, for example. I don't chase anyone, except I go toward myself. Also, I stay away from chasing online people. I also wrote, I stay away from proving myself to others. I stay away from seeking their validation. I stay away from Orchestra Championi. I stay away from Serb Nights Australia. I stay away from Chetniks Australia. I stay away from Fabrica or Going Fabrica. I stay away from real life dancing classes. I stay away from real life Zumba classes. I stay away from yoga classes. I stay away from anytime fitness classes. I stay away from Herbalife and Herbalife classes. I stay away from John, this person. I stay away from another John with a certain last name. I stay away from meeting up with John. I stay away from sending my photos privately online. I stay away from sending my I send I mean to say I send I start I mean to say I stay away from sending me privately online. I stay away from entertaining those online privately. I stay away from under 10k poker events, which means I don't play events of poker that are under $10,000 in prize pool. I stay away from private messaging family online. I stay away from messaging Antonia family. I stay away from posting content online for them. I stay away from doing their work for them. I stay away from solving their problems. I stay away from opening a doctor office locally. I stay away from WordPress. I stay away from Bluehost web designer thing. I stay away from paid promotions. I stay away from paid promotions YouTube. I stay away from paid promotions Facebook. I stay away from paid promotion Instagram. I stay away from paid promotion LinkedIn. I stay away from paid promotion TikTok. I stay away from paid promotion Snapchat. I stay away from Spotify Premium. Car cruise between 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. which means I don't go car cruising between 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. I stay away from sending private group messages. I wrote here, I'm not leaving groups right away, which means I leave groups right away. I stay away from replying to every comment. I wrote here, laptop during TAFE breaks, which means I don't use my laptop during TAFE breaks. I stay away from SMSing dad. I stay away from WhatsApping dad. I stay away from paid advertising my Instagrams. I stay away from paid advertising my socials. I stay away from paid advertising for YouTube. I also said not doing paid ads, which means I still do paid advertising. Not doing ClickFunnels, which means I do ClickFunnels. Also, I wrote, I stay away from coffee. I stay away from vapes. I also wrote, I stay away from sending content privately. I wrote here, I stay away from SoundCloud music promotion. I stay away from OnlyFans. I stay away from posting inside quote IG Reels in terms of my quote page. I stay away from posting inside Millionaires IG, which is my other Instagram. I stay away from making jazz music. I also wrote here, I'm not making jazz in EDM, which means I make jazz music in EDM. I wrote here, I stay away from soundbetter.com. I stay away from Vocalfy. I stay away from Fiverr only for EPUB file, which means that I only do Fiverr for EPUB files for conversion. I stay away from Snap Fitness. I stay away from only DJ headphones, which means I only have DJ headphones in terms of headphones. So I don't buy any headphones other than DJ ones. And then I wrote here, only Samsung A51 Galaxy, which means my only phone I'm ever going to have is the Samsung A51 Galaxy. I wrote here, I stay away from buying FL Studio plugins. I stay away from buying synth preset packs. I stay away from, not paying every bit for car, which means that I pay every bit to have a car. Not paying for gym until 90, which means I pay for the gym until I'm 90 years of age. Also, I wrote here, I stay away from working hard for money. I stay away from changing prices I set online. I stay away from naming number of books written, because I used to say how many books I wrote and stuff. So I stay away from saying how many books I wrote. Writing out quote ebooks, which means I stay away from writing out quote ebooks, which means I don't make quote books anymore. I stay away from selling anything on Instagram. I mean to say, I still sell on Instagram, but I want to say I stay away from selling anything on Amazon any further. I'm rich or better. So I want to say I wrote selling anything on Instagram, selling anything on Amazon. Which means that I sell nothing. I still sell on Amazon. I still sell on Instagram, but I don't know why I wrote that. Selling anything on Amazon. Oh, okay. Which means that I won't be selling anything on Amazon anymore, kind of thing. Because I have other plans where I'm selling my content in other ways. Okay, so I still sell on Amazon though. I want to say paid ads with Amazon, which means I don't do paid advertising with Amazon, or I stay away from paid advertising with Amazon. I stay away from paid ads with YouTube. I stay away from paid ads with TikTok. I also wrote not doing paid ads with FB, which means that I use Facebook for paid advertising. I also wrote not doing paid ads with IG, which means I use IG for paid ads. I also said not doing ClickFunnels, which means I do ClickFunnels. Posting quote image on YouTube, which means I don't post quote images on YouTube. I stay away from posting quotes in terms of image format on YouTube. I stay away from posting quotes in Reels. I stay away from posting on quote IG page. For example, I stay away from posting quotes on IG stories. I stay away from posting quote images in IG story. I stay away from posting quote images in IG Reels, in terms of Instagram Reels. Also doing fashion photos under 30, which means I don't do fashion photos the way I used to do them when I was under 30 years of age anymore. Posting on Luscious Models IG, which means I don't post on my Luscious Models Instagram account anymore. I also say here, I stay away from going White City Soccer Club. I stay away from Hoxton Park Serb Club. I stay away from Svetisava Canberra. I stay away from Australian Idol. I stay away from Australia's Got Talent. I stay away from iPhone. I stay away from MacBook. I also wrote here Windows laptop only, which means I only have a Windows laptop in terms of laptops. I stay away from talking to Replica Robot, which is a robot you can talk to via audio. I stay away from having a robot friend. I also wrote not using ChatGPT, which means I use ChatGPT. I stay away from sex toys. I stay away from Mira's Way to Chester Hill. I stay away from Birong swimming pools. I stay away from Liverpool Library. I stay away from becoming Canterbury RSL member. I wrote here only Code Zero ebooks online, which means I only write Code Zero ebooks online. And then I wrote only Instagram blue checkmark, which means I I only have Instagram blue check mark Instagram, and also I wrote here coaching 1v1 online. So I stay away from coaching 1v1 online. I stay away from SMSing anyone in terms of them. I stay away from rewriting quote books. I stay away from transcribing quote ebooks. I stay away from transcribing quote ebooks. I stay away from making EPUB quote books. I stay away from hiring narrators. I stay away from Fiverr Code Zero books only. I mean to say Fiverr Code Zero books only, which means I make Code Zero books. I stay away from writing quotes while driving. I stay away from getting CD car stereo. I stay away from 9 to 5 hard physical labor. I stay away from videos and videos and audios YouTube only, which means I make videos and audios on YouTube only. I stay away from leaving house with stove on. So I don't leave the stove on while I leave the house. I also don't leave the oven on when I leave the house. I stay away from nicotine-free vapes. I stay away from Chester Hill TSG tobacconist. I stay away from iced coffee. I stay away from going poker's room by default. I stay away from TAB. I stay away from TAB machines. I stay away from Serb Kafana nights. I stay away from VIP night clubbing booths. I stay away from suits in terms of those clothing suits. I stay away from Rolex watch. I stay away from rings in terms of jewelry rings or donut rings. I stay away from necklaces. I stay away from wristbands. I stay away from ankle bands. I stay away from jewelry. I stay away from, only current mum's watch. So that means I only will have my current watch that I have as my watch. I stay away from butcher. I stay away from chess competitions. I stay away from online card games except poker. I stay away from going hospital for panicking. I stay away from sitting on hospital beds. I stay away from going hospital by default. I also write Code Zero in silence only. I stay away from getting into politics. I stay away from rehab. I stay away from coffee. I stay away from vapes. I stay away from snack pack. I stay away from people of past. I stay away from fast food chains. I stay away from El Jana, which is a restaurant or franchise. I stay away from pizza. I stay away from Pizza Hut. I stay away from Domino's. I stay away from Hungry Jack's. I stay away from Uber. I stay away from taxi. I stay away from Didi taxi service. I stay away, Woolworths only, which means I only shop at Woolworths. I stay away from Mirror's food. I stay away from ice cream. I stay away from processed food. I stay away from meats. I stay away from sauces. I stay away from milk in terms of cow's milk. Then I wrote here vegan on this day. I stay away from chocolate. I stay away from speeding my car. I stay away from number plates that are customized. I stay away from Tesla car motors. I stay away from electric cars. Or I stay away from buying Tesla or electric cars. I stay away from getting myself a number plate customized. I stay away from jail. I stay away from guns. I stay away from guns. I stay away from pocket knives. I stay away from hunting knives. I stay away from hunting for animals. I stay away from coaching 1v1. One-to-many coaching only, which means I only coach one-to-many people at one time. 9 to 5 community services only, which means I only do community services 9 to 5. I also wrote here code 0 for code 0, which means I only do code 0 for code 0. I wrote here my current car only, which means I only have my only current car, which is right now. In terms of the car I have now, I have it now, which I want to say my current car that I have now is the one that I have now, and that's the only one I have at the moment for now. So I'll put here only code 0 ebooks, which means I only write code 0 ebooks. I wrote here, I stay away from searching for love. I stay away from best-selling books in terms of becoming a bestseller book or whatever. I'm rich or better. So I want to say I stay away from New York Times. I stay away from publishing book houses. I stay away from Penguin Audio, but read yes, which means I stay away from Penguin Audios, but I like to read that publishing house books. You understand? I stay away from current affairs. I stay away from going on Australian news. I stay away from contacting news channels. I stay away from making audio books for Audible. I stay away from translating my books. I stay away from translating my content online. DJ events only, life coaching events only, which means I make DJ and life coaching events only. I stay away from being a criminal. I stay away from drug dealing. I stay away from past drugs. I stay away from hitting others physically. I stay away from causing violence. I stay away from being friends with people who aren't friends. I stay away from making friends with others. I stay away from bringing laptop to nightclubs. I stay away from bringing headphones to nightclubs. I stay away from bringing backpack to clubbing. I stay away from food and drink. I don't stay away from food and drink. I mean to say, I stay away from bringing food and drink to clubbing. I stay away from talking like them. I stay away from impersonating them. I stay away from CoinJar in terms of the application. I stay away from Bitcoin investing. I stay away from crypto investing. I stay away from blockchain Bitcoin applications. I stay away from poof doofs. I stay away from YouTube Buddy. I stay away from being gay. I stay away from being bisexual. Not going monthly injection, which means I go for my monthly injections. I stay away from needles for heroin. I stay away from heroin. I stay away from crack heroin. I stay away from crack cocaine. I stay away from Greenwood Hotel. I stay away from Word document subscriptions. I stay away from Google file conversions. 5 are code 0 books only, which means I only write code 0 books in terms of ebooks. I stay away from inviting past people. I stay away from Wilson's Parking. I stay away from Marquee, Sydney. I stay away from clubbing by car. I stay away from going back through my content. I stay away from Blu-ray DVD jam. I stay away from laptops with DVD insert. I stay away from, Bluetooth radio only, which means I only ever have a Bluetooth radio inside of my car, not DVD or CD. I stay away from CDs. I stay away from DVDs. I stay away from wrestling DVDs. I write here, write when down, which means I write when I'm down. I write while I'm, so what I mean to say was when I get emotionally upset, I start writing. That's what I mean. I also wrote here, bringing laptop to poker, which means I don't bring laptop to poker. Bringing laptop to coffee shop, I don't bring laptop to coffee shop. I stay away from going mirror's house. I stay away from laptops to mirrors. In terms of bringing laptops to mirrors, I don't bring laptops to mirror's house. I stay away from shouting Dave APO anymore, which means I don't shout this person. I stay away from buying Goran, Maso, anything. I stay away from peeps of past content online. So with people's from the past, their content online, I stay away from it. In terms of the people of the past content, I stay away from it. So to move forward and go into new directions, I stay away from clicking follow online. I stay away from wearing DJ masks to poker. I stay away from having time for them. So which means I don't have time for them. Only mentors content, which means I only consume mentors content. And also money into past people's content, which means I don't invest money into past people's content. I also want to say 1v1 electronic music coaching, which means I don't coach people one-on-one for electronic music coaching. Or I also don't coach people in person one-on-one. I coach one-to-many, I mean to say. I also want to say peep do not know, give money only. What did I write over here? Let me see. So I don't give money to people I don't know. For example, I give them information though. I give them information. And also getting drinks for them. I don't get them drinks. So I stay away from getting them drinks. I stay away from shouting peeps I know. Mira restaurant food only, which means I only shout Mira restaurant food only. I wrote here going for Kira, for example, which means I don't go for Kira. I stay away from the Warwick. I stay away from greyhounds, racecourse. I stay away from racecourse. I stay away from being a jockey. I stay away from horse racing. I stay away from Binance application. I stay away from writing Serbian books. I stay away from copy pasting Code Zero books. I stay away from copy pasting Mega Drive content. I stay away from vapes. I stay away from coffee. I stay away from asking peep online to hang out, which means I stay away from asking people online to hang out. I stay away from not asking women to hang out with me, which means I ask women to hang out with me. Also, listen to audio. Okay, I don't. I stay away from listening to audio while I pee and while I poop. So I don't listen to video programs or audio programs while I go to the toilet. Also, I don't listen to video and audio in the toilet. I don't listen to audio and video to fall asleep. I stay away from audio and video to fall asleep. I stay away from TV while sleeping. I mean to say I stay away from TV on while sleeping. I stay away from lamp and lights on to sleep. I stay away from phone light to sleep. I stay away from lamps and lights to sleep. I stay away from writing to wake me up. I mean to say writing to wake me up, which means I mean to say I don't write to wake me up. I do other things like, for example, I write, but I air write. I stay away from Club Midnight Poker. I stay away from writing ebooks. I stay away from writing Code Zero books anymore. I stay away from writing on laptop anymore. I stay away from music and laptop. I mean to say music and DJ laptop only, which means that I only use my laptop for music and DJing only now. And that's everything for this program, guys. I want to show you something. This has basically been everything, like in terms of ideas, in terms of things that have been happening in my life for the previous years of my life. Basically things I've stayed away from, things I do now, and things I basically have now to do in my life, and how my life has shifted into a better direction. So I'm glad I gave you these ideas so you can listen through them, and through this audio program you understand some ideas now about what I've been putting inside of my timer, in terms of my timer, which is basically something when I come up with a decision, I write it into my phone, and it's for my habits, it's for my direction, it's for my course in life to get to a better stage in my life personally, and to basically stay away from certain things, stay away from certain foods, stay away from certain people, in all different ways, staying away from things, so that I can move it into a better direction. And I write that down so I can give ideas to you in one program as such, so that you're learning, and so you're growing, and so that you picked up on some ideas based on what you can do in your life now in this audio program, because this has been some information from previous years and from recent years of my life about things I've stayed away from and things I've done in my own personal life. And I hope that it's given you some ideas based on something, maybe shifted something inside of you to help you to make better decisions, and to really go for your life, and to go for a better direction in your life. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this program, and see you guys in the next program.